Hello and welcome to Kixup TV. This is episode 5. I'm your host Andrew Frum, and in today's episode we are going to be covering iCloud. What is iCloud? Is it safe? And how do we set it up? So first up, what is iCloud? So iCloud is basically a storage platform that Apple developed by Apple. So you can use that to store backups, store photos, contacts, all that information, and it syncs across all of your Apple devices. Now you get 5 gig of free storage with iCloud. Once you start to creep up onto that 5 gig, then you can pay a monthly fee. It starts off at about $1.49 per month for up to 50 gig, and then goes up from there. Now, a lot of people get a little bit confused about the storage on this. This is not the storage for your iPhone. The storage is only for what is stored in iCloud. So some people have asked us that they've paid for extra storage, but it's still getting notifications saying that their device is still out of space. So just remember that the iCloud storage and your phone storage are two completely different things. Now, so iCloud will help you. You can set up automatic backups, which you can also check out. We go through how to set up your automatic backups in another video, so you can check that one out up here. You can also then obviously sync your contacts, sync your photos, notes, calendar, all of that sort of thing to make sure that you're keeping those data nice and safe. So which takes us on to the next point there. Is iCloud safe? A lot of people get worried about trusting Apple with their data, having it all stored up in there. The way I look at it is, would you trust your own computer to crash over Apple's servers and losing your data that way? For me personally, I'd rather have my data stored with iCloud. It's going to be a lot safer, more likely that your iPhone's going to be dropped, get cracked, drop in the water, lose your data that way, or your home computer's going to get corrupted hard drive, or something happened to your home computer and you're going to lose all your data that way. Having it synced with iCloud is going to be a lot safer for your data. It's a lot less likely that you'll lose your data just having it stored locally, either just on your device, not backed up at all, or backed up to a local computer. Now we'll go into how to get it set up. So if we jump onto our phone here, alrighty, so we want to jump into our settings app, and right at the top here it says sign into your iPhone. So if you haven't set up iCloud, it's going to say sign into your iPhone. If you do already have it set up, it should say your name at the top there. So the first thing we want to do, now your Apple ID, that is usually an email address. So if you can use your own email address, whether that's a Gmail, a Hotmail, Outlook email address, or any other email that you do have. Otherwise, if you don't want to use one of those, you can get an iCloud email address that will automatically be created for you when you go through the setup process. So in this case, I'm going to use my existing Apple ID, and I'm going to hit sign in. Now this is signing us into our iCloud account now. So this particular iCloud account is already linked with a couple other devices. So this is going to allow me to sync across all of those devices. Let's ask if I want to merge the existing data on this device with the data that's currently stored in iCloud. Alrighty, so I've signed into iCloud now, so you can see we've got all our details here. We've got a few other devices there. Now if I click on iCloud, here is where we can manage our storage. So you can see at the moment I'm using 50 gig of storage there. Click on the manage storage, that's where you can upgrade to get more storage. So if you've only got the 5 gig and you don't have enough space to keep uploading your photos, you can increase your storage amount there. Now all the apps using iCloud, so this is where you can control what is actually stored on iCloud. So if you don't want certain apps syncing data with iCloud, then in here you can switch that on and off. So will always recommend that people upload their photos. That's the most precious thing that people don't want to lose. All the photos of the family, friends, especially new baby photos, all that sort of thing. Definitely want to have that synced. So if we open up photos, we go to our iCloud library. So the iCloud library there is going to automatically upload and store your entire library in iCloud to access photos and videos from all of your devices. So when you take a photo, it's going to automatically upload that photo to your iCloud library, and as well as sync it across all of your other devices. So if you have an iPad, it's going to also sync that photo onto your iPad, so you can then view that photo on your iPad as well. Now we've got our contacts. That's another one we usually recommend turning on. I won't switch that on right now, but contacts and photos are two of the biggest things that people are worried about losing. Obviously nowadays people don't really remember each other's phone numbers because they're all just stored on our device, and we have that many different phone numbers to try and remember. So usually always flick that one on. That'll store all your contacts within iCloud, and that way if something does happen to your phone, you get a new iPhone, sign into iCloud, that's going to sync all of those contacts down onto your phone again. Obviously calendars, reminders, notes, a few other smaller apps that if you do have a lot of different notes, maybe you've got some important data in your notes, could be a good idea to back up that data there as well. Then coming down, Find My iPhone. Now this is a handy feature to have turned on. So basically, if you lose your iPhone, you can jump onto iCloud.com and look up the Find My iPhone. It's going to show you exactly where your device is. Obviously, it does need to be connected to a data connection to be able to locate that device. At least be switched on there. What we do recommend is switching on the Send Last Location. It's just handy because, say, coming off shopping, putting shopping in the car, you put your phone on the roof, forgot about it, drive off. It hits the road, maybe gets run over a couple of times. The device may not survive, but it will show you the last known location before the device switched off. So that may show you that it's outside the shopping centre, so that way you can go check it out. You may find your device there, and you may be able to recover the device possibly. So, and iCloud backup, as mentioned before, we won't go too much about that. We do have another video all about backing up your phone with iCloud and how to set that up. So that's basically how we set up iCloud, all the different settings in there. As mentioned before, I do highly recommend that you use the iCloud storage. It's going to be a lot safer for all of your data, your photos, contacts, rather than just relying on either not breaking your device. We get a lot of people that come in with water damaged phones that just want to get their data off. It does make it a lot harder, and a lot of unnecessary expense that it incurs when you do have a damaged device, when it could have just been synced with iCloud and you wouldn't have to have all that worry. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments below any questions that you do have about iCloud. Give us a thumbs up in the video as well if you found this helpful, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.